Let me tell you something, your mind will not be prepared for the craziness of Playdead's Inside. This is the new game from the company that brought us Limbo, and once again we've got a little character, little boy-like character, although nothing is clearly defined in this game, who has to traverse left to right inside of a play area and encounter all kinds of obstacles and solve all kinds of puzzles to get to the ending. Also, once again, the game has some very dark overtones. It's incredibly violent. There's some really kind of horrific stuff that goes on in this game. It looks like it could be a kid's game, but it definitely is not. It's kind of nerve-wracking from the moment it gets started, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of the opening of Half-Life 2 when Gordon Freeman was being chased by everybody, and also there were elements of Minority Report where Tom Cruise is getting chased by all the thought police in that movie. It's not quite in the same vein as that. It's not like a futuristic sci-fi thriller or anything like that, although there is elements of science fiction permeating throughout all of this stuff. It's almost kind of a retro sci-fi, almost a utilitarian sort of Soviet era, 1950s kind of redux sci-fi, which I love. It almost evokes a little bit of that Iron Giant kind of style, which is lovely. It's really, really cool. But basically, you play this kid who's on the run for the whole game, being chased by automatons and robots and hacked drones that are chasing after him. Dogs. The dogs are some of the most terrifying sequences in this game because they are relentless. And you encounter all kinds of weird sort of technologies at first, and then there's some strange, esoteric, kind of supernatural elements in this thing as well. And it really just, it preys on you, and you feel all the hairs on the back of your neck standing straight up. You feel all of your vertebrae in your back kind of crunching together, and your neck all hunched, and you're just like, oh my God, don't die, don't die. And honestly, the deaths in this thing are horrific. There are some really awful scenes of this kid getting crushed or impaled or eaten or chewed or falling for great heights and then falling into a big clump. It's kind of, it stops your heart every time, especially if you have a kid of your own. It's just really hard to watch all of this stuff. I don't want to reveal what happens at the end, but this is one of those games that, A, you're not going to want to take your thumbs off of the sticks or the buttons, and there are only 2 of them, which is incredible. You basically just jump and you grab stuff. There are no weapons. You don't pick up anything to kind of blast at anybody. There's no, real sense of, that sort of action Metroid type thing. This is a thought-provoking, thoughtfully designed, narrative-imbued platformer puzzler that it was strange for me because, not too long ago I played Quantum Break, and that looked like one of the most expensive games I've ever experienced. And I felt more for this character who's silent throughout this whole thing than I did for the time travelers of Quantum Break. And, they cast Hollywood actors and all of that stuff. And it's just interesting to juxtapose that you can be very, very streamlined and very, very nuanced in your storytelling in a video game like this and still create all kinds of emotion and powerful surprise and edge of your seat type of exploration. And it's just a kind of a tried and true formula. It's just a 2D scrolling experience, but it is a phenomenal game. It is absolutely an artistic achievement. It notches up Playdead in my estimation, and I think everybody that plays this game will probably agree with this. This is a profound accomplishment. This is an excellent game, and it definitely deserves to be played on your PC or Xbox One. Man, I had a wonderful time. And that ending, boy, woo! Wow. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Hey, thanks for checking out that video on our EPN channel. It's just one small part of the things that we make around here. So if you liked it, don't forget to check out some of our other vids and hit that subscribe button.